Battle of the Proofs. Wow. I'm John.
Hi, I'm Kaya.
Southside Sippers.
That's ridiculous. So it was suggested by a viewer that we do a cask strength lineup.
And I'm guessing they just wanted a lineup, but I was like, no, we'll take it to the next level and we'll do a battle here. And we have 36.
36 cask strength. And we had one that we had to kick out.
Yeah, we had to disqualify one. Don't ask me why it was disqualified, but we got rid of it.
Okay.
So,
There are 36 in our lineup. So how many rounds is this going to end up being?
9.
Oh my goodness. Bear with us. So we're going to pick the best out of the lineup. You're going to list these titles because there's no way to see all these labels.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I did something already. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
You got it covered.
Yeah. It's either going to be in a short form or something. It was.
So we don't know what we're drinking.
We don't know what we're drinking. This is a
round
double blind. It can
one.
be one of these or 4 of these 36 bottles.
Okay.
I didn't pour them. She didn't pour them. They just poured themselves.
Just like magic. It'd be awesome. It'd be awesome to have magic, like bourbon magically poured whenever you wanted it.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, you need to get on that.
Well, I'll start my witchery.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to make your wife's dreams come true, right? Like that's part of being a husband. Could fill my bucket.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Top of my wish list.
Okay.
Figure that out.
I'm sorry, you're going to be disappointed.
I mean, you would benefit from it too, right?
I would, but I think you're going to be disappointed.
Yeah, I think I will hold my breath.
Please don't.
Well, I'm excited to get started.
These are heavy pours. Whew.
To finish all the pour.
Oh, you do. It's in the glass. You got to drink
No,
it.
I don't.
Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. There's some.
What are the proof ranges for these? Did you look?
I did not.
Okay.
There's no hazmat in here.
Okay.
I left every hazmat out because I think sometime in the future we are gonna do a hazmat video.
Whoa.
At some point.
Whoa.
Yeah. So it's. I mean, there's some heavy hitters in here. There's some kind of no namers. There's some locals. There's a little bit of everything in here. So. It's going to be interesting.
What made you pick these particular bottles?
I just went through and tried to find what we had and started pulling. But
I mean when you bought them, at the time that you bought them.
Oh my gosh.
Do you remember? Or like what draws you to a cask strength? Because to me this seems a little above average for what maybe someone would generally buy for a particular kind of bourbon. Like are you just drawn to the cask strength because of the higher proof or?
I feel like we like proof.
I feel like we're getting kind of proof snobbish as we get older.
We like the proof, and I like to try everything. So why not?
I know.
That's I get grape on that.
I get berry on this. Yeah. I can see where you're pulling grape. I was gonna say grape or berry, but I think
At first, it took a minute. It took a minute after that. On that first sip, I let it sit there for a bit. First, I was like, "Ooh, that's I don't know about that." And then the longer it sat, the more the grape is coming through.
it's got a punch right there in the middle, but it's got a really nice finish. It's a tiny bit oaky the longer it sets.
I could see the oak. Where am I gonna put this?
And then that oak just kind of tapers off. I'm getting a little hug now.
Grape. I'm gonna write this.
And
I'm
it's
gonna
almost
try
like
to
a
make notes.
sugared berry on the aftertaste for that. This is really nice.
I will be curious. So, like I did the barrel proof of Larceny, the barrel proof Elijah, but I did the A series of those of this year, the A125s. I only did one of the Four Roses because we're going to do a Four Roses video at some point in
At
the
some
future.
point, yeah.
But I figured, I mean, that's a barrel proof, so I just picked one. What else did I do? There's multiples.
Okay,
I don't know.
so we have multiple in the same bourbon, just different casks.
No,
Okay.
like I mean, the Four Roses. There's 10 different barrel proof, recipes.
Mhm.
So we
Gotcha.
didn't, and I mean, we've got a ton of the Larceny and the Elijah's, but I figured, well, let's just go for this year.
That makes sense.
The barrel, we have a barrel, which is, I just picked one of the barrels that we did. I think it's, just because I'm looking at it, I think, what is that? That's Ray's pick that we did a video
Oh,
on.
I remember.
Yeah. So,
Is this Frey Ranch or?
that's Frey Ranch, yeah.
Yeah. Huh. I didn't
Yeah,
realize that. I didn't remember that they did a
Yeah, the cast or
test strength.
or
Okay.
proof or whatever you want to call it.
The models are so cool.
Yeah. So, and like the we've got a old foe in there as well, but
Yeah.
I mean, so we didn't need to do multiples. I figured just do one.
That makes sense.
So
I moved down to be.
I'm getting there. I'm sorry, I was chatting. Sorry. I wanted to try to so you guys could, know some of the stuff that we've got in here. Smells very bourbonish.
I actually enjoyed you chatting a little bit because I think I nailed down the nose of that finally. Took me a minute.
Ooh, I don't know about that.
What are you getting on this? Because it's got a very interesting nose.
I mean, I got a lot of oak up front.
Do you?
I got a
Okay.
lot of oak up front, but then I'm getting a hint of a berry in there,
Do you know what I think it is?
but it's not. I feel like the oak is overpowering the berry, so I'm not getting much berry.
I
What do you-
get on the nose. I get raisin, and that's the first thing that hits my palate.
really.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So it reminds me a little bit of Raisin Bran cereal. Me too. Especially what was it? The Raisin Bran like crunch, and it had the little.
Yeah, I like.
Oh
I
man,
like
that
that.
was
I like
so
that.
good. And I agree. There's it's got a stronger oak note compared to A.
Yeah.
It's got a really nice long finish that's on the sweeter side. But it's almost like, when you've had like too many raisins and they kind of like linger, that taste kind of lingers like on the back of your tongue. And it's almost sour, like not overwhelmingly sour, but just a little bit. I don't know. The aftertaste for this is not as pleasant compared to A.
No, I'm.
But I mean, I like raisins, but I'm not sure I want
I like
that
raisins.
in a bourbon.
I like raisins. Oh, I bought some clearance Raisin Bran muffins. Oh my gosh, fantastic! They sounded terrible, and I've like I didn't pick them up on purpose several times, and then I finally just said, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna try it, and so good, especially when you toast them up a little bit.
I was gonna say it was really good when you toasted it and put some butter
Oh
on
yeah,
it.
yeah. That like tingles my mouth a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I didn't get any tingle. I'm feeling
The
left out.
oak, not great.
Yeah.
So that's just my opinion.
Oh wow.
I'll be curious if we have any heavy hitters in here that get eliminated
I
first
could
round.
right away. I'd be excited too. I think that's why I like to do the blind so that you're not automatically biased, because I think it'd be real easy to be biased towards
Yeah,
some of the heavy hitters.
Exactly. We got a baby stag in here. We haven't hit the stag in over a year. So I'll be curious how that goes.
Yeah, me too. I like the stag, but I feel like I like others better. Would not be my like heavy find. Like I have to have a stag always to be able to drink,
So, C,
Yes.
C is just a straight, like, I don't get much complexity there. I just get like just a straight bourbon. Like, so I would say that's not bad. It's not complex at all in my mind. It's just like
It's
bourbon.
nice and light. This, you know what? I'm getting a lot of vanilla sugar and a little floral on the nose.
The color's a little lighter than all of it.
I think it's going to end up being lower proof. I do get a little oak in the middle, but the finish on this, as I let it kind of ride out as I was making my notes, I'm feeling like citrus. But not like I ate a citrus, like I'm peeling a clementine for the kiddos, and you're getting that smell and therefore like the taste
I can see
on the
that.
back of your tongue. But it's way in the back. I actually kind of like this.
It's not bad. That's not bad. I like that better than B.
Mm-hmm. It's got a little punch in the middle. But the forward taste of that, it's very subtle. I feel like vanilla is such a subtle flavor note. It's not like a wow, like a berry or a caramel or a toffee. Sometimes it can be a little meh.
I want that vanilla hit. I want it to smack me right in the face.
Too much vanilla is actually bitter.
I like vanilla.
I have botched a pair of cookies before, putting too much vanilla in. And they were bitter. It had so much vanilla in it, they were almost brown.
Wish I could have tried this.
Oh gosh, that was a long time ago. That was when you're starting to first like try to read a recipe
I don't do
and
recipes.
figuring out the difference between a teaspoon and a tablespoon, and it called for a teaspoon or 2 teaspoons. I put 2 tablespoons in.
I don't see
It makes a big difference.
I don't see a problem.
No, you don't follow a recipe. You like to just kind of throw things together and.
I'm a winger. I like to just wing it and just throw it in there. Hey, do you guys have a favorite cast strength?
That's a great question.
Do you have a favorite cast strength?
I will after this battle. And as of right now, I don't know that I can pin one down.
You know what? You know what's in here.
Oh boy.
You want to know what's in this 36 round of 36?
I mean, I'm looking at all. I am not as skilled as you at like nailing the bourbon down just based on the bottle shape, unless it's a super unique bottle shape. But I don't know that I can venture a guess.
No, what I'm going for is your bottle of Heaven Hill that you poured
No way, really?
is in here.
Oh, that's cool. Why didn't you do yours? Because mine was better.
Yours was open, mine was not.
You're not gonna let me have that one.
I don't know.
Yeah, babe, yours was
It's-
better. So yeah, I totally put that
It's
in the
the
lineup.
same barrel.
It's not. They tasted different.
No, they didn't. We've never opened mine.
Like the Heaven Hill?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We didn't blend those, did we? I was thinking. Okay,
Oh,
I'll let you off the hook. I was thinking the
What is that place that we went to?
barrels and billets.
Yes, thank you. I don't think those were cast
Why did
strengths.
we open my bottle?
I don't know. You wanted to?
Maybe.
That was poured in 21, so it's got a weird cork on it. So I've got an airtight cork on it.
I noticed that.
To
Okay,
save
so
it.
that's sitting over there.
Yeah,
Okay, well now I
To
see
save
the
it.
Heaven Hill tag on it.
yeah.
It had a weird cork.
Well, I have a weird cork on
I
it.
know, but like the original cork was different.
No, it was a regular cork. I put an airtight cork on it because I figured we would milk those.
Milk goes out. That was a cool experience. We all get to do the Heaven. Did I really just say y'all?
Y'all, you did.
Wow. I'm reading a book right now, and y'all is like every, paragraph.
I mean, that's why you don't read.
That's whatever. If
Bad for
you
you.
get the chance to do the Heaven Hill experience, it was really kind of fun. You get to pull a little crank and fill your bottle and do your own label.
I
and-
really want to do that at Michter's, but I don't want to pay $185 for one bottle.
At Victor's?
Yeah.
We didn't really like their bourbon that well.
I really want to try their barrel proof bourbon. This has got a different smell on it, and I cannot put my finger on it.
I think this one may be A for me. This is super, super smooth. It's got a punch, but to me it hits all the classic bourbon notes. Like your little bit of caramel, your sugar, your baking spices, your nice finish, little punch in the middle, not too much oak. I mean, I whatever D is, I am really, really liking this. I'm going to go in for a third sip and then go back through one more
It's
time.
good. Oh man, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be a
know.
tough one
I'm
between
going
A and D.
to try them up against each other and see,
Just
but
because-
this is really nice.
I'll be curious if I get any grape on A again, going back through.
Do you have a castrate that you think you like?
Oh, I really, really enjoy A, B, and C barrel proof
Oh,
larcenies last year.
Last
I
year,
love
yeah.
those.
And we tried this year's A, didn't we? And we were kind of underimpressed.
It was meh. If you've not seen it, go check it out. That, and then you know what I remember, and I'm very curious because we have an Elijah barrel proof store pick from Rural Inn. I really want to try that, but I do remember doing a red barrel of his last year that I felt we really enjoyed.
Really?
It was really tasty. So I know he's got one. I think he's got one coming. So we'll see. I like those. Oh my gosh, I don't have a favorite. I don't think I have a favorite. It's
Too
like,
many.
you know, it's. I mean, it's like when someone asks you, "Hey, what's your favorite bourbon?" I don't have one. It's like picking my favorite kid. I mean, Kaya can pick her favorite kid, but I can't.
Are you kidding me?
Joking.
You're not.
I am. I am. Can you pick your favorite kid?
I think you probably could pick your favorite.
I don't
kid.
have a favorite kid.
There'd probably be no kid. I don't know that I want to go down that rabbit hole.
Wow. Holly, no.
All right, so I went back to A.
It's
super good. So now I don't know because it's super fruity and smooth, and I'm really liking it.
all right. Here we go. You weren't supposed to start yet. We
Oh,
got
well, I already did. I'm A
No.
second round.
lightning.
Oh, see, I don't like that.
No, lightning. So you've done that. Water. Go to the next one.
Like I'm back in college.
Okay. Serious time here, guys.
Ooh, that's a lot hotter the second time. I had
Man,
my
that
punch on
A
that.
smells really good
Yeah,
too.
it does. It's so good. It's really good. I'm gonna have a tough time picking
Oh
between.
man, that's.
I know that's amazing.
You know what that's. You know what that tastes like?
What?
That tastes like a Heaven Hill product. That tastes like a Heaven Hill product.
What about it tastes like a Heaven Hill?
And
product?
honestly,
Berry?
I'm gonna be wrong, but
You think it's Heaven Hill?
I feel like it
No,
might
no.
be.
Answer my question. What about it makes you think that it's a Heaven Hill product?
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's.
No,
You know
just
what?
answer that
Wait,
question.
wait, wait. Maybe it's not. Now that I'm thinking about it, now I'm trying to remember. Oh God, we drink so much. Does this mean we have a problem? We drink so much bourbon. I'm trying to go back and forth between Heaven Hill and Weller.
Weller.
Um,
Weller's what came to mind for me.
so,
For A. Is
now-
there a Weller in this lineup?
Weller Full Proof.
Whew.
So now I'm trying to remember which one's got a higher berry note. But I don't get as much berry now on A versus I get some vanilla
And sugar.
on it.
And brown sugar.
So that's where I was thinking Heaven Hill, because I was thinking, you know, Larceny or Elijah on that. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be tough. I don't know why I'm even saying it because I'm gonna be wrong. I'm always wrong.
Good. Wow. All right, I definitely nailed it down between A and D.
B is good too. Now, B is good, and I didn't. Oh my gosh, I total different. Oh my gosh, it's totally different right now. I'm getting vanilla,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm getting I want to say maybe a hint of graham cracker.
Oh wow, I don't know.
Maybe?
If I've ever tasted graham cracker. Well, I mean, this was the one I said was
I mean, I was
raisin,
gonna
and I
say
got the
car-
raisin bran. So I get like a bread note or yeast note in it. So yeah, I can see how you're picking out.
Oh, that's. Oh! God, I hate this.
You're gonna have to pick. I'm gonna go back to A third time.
I don't have enough for A.
Now I'm kind of glad for the heavy pours. Yeah. Okay.
C is solid. Faint. I get a faint vanilla on C now.
Mhm.
Maybe a faint like caramel vanilla, maybe. I'm trying to think. Do you know? I don't even know what they're called. They're a chewy. It's like brown and it's got a white center. It's a chewy. I want to say it's like caramel, and I don't remember what they are. That's kind of what I'm getting on the aftertaste of C, and it might be part of B, but it's a candy. It's a chewy candy. It's almost like a caramel
Is it
outside
like
and
in
a white.
tube? Like,
No,
what's
it's
called?
it's a wrapper. It's just a wrapper with a chewy. Oh man, and I don't even know what they call them. If you know, please comment because I don't
What
know.
color is the wrapper?
It's clear, so you see it. It's brown
Which
on the
is
outside. It's brown on the outside, and there's a
Yeah.
white center
It's
to it,
toffee, I think.
and it's small and it's rounded.
I think it's toffee. Just
Uh,
toffee.
but that's what C reminds me of. I can't.
Mm.
This is tough because C is a solid. I mean, D is a solid 4 too. It's not as flavorful as what A was. I don't think
Yeah, it's more subtle. I agree.
it's good, but it's not as flavorful as A.
Yeah, I agree.
But you're still gonna pick that first.
I haven't decided.
Well, you've got
I've
them
got
out.
my tokens out, but that doesn't mean I can't change my. Wait, are we doing final call? Final call. I'm gonna do final call. You make your decision. You're always last.
We're doing a final call.
Yeah.
What are we doing here? I don't have enough to go back to A.
That was a tough call. Okay. Oh wow, we're gonna actually agree on this. I'm not gonna agree there. Okay.
Well, hold on. Let me.
No worries. You do not have to agree with me. I'll be interested to see if your A choice is right. So you said you came back from Heaven Hill, and now you think maybe it's the Weller
I don't know.
barrel proof
I.
or foolproof.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how I. That's
Going back. It's B is. I'm getting more oak now. The revisit.
Yeah.
It's not the same. I'm guessing it was residual from A.
That's what I'm wondering.
The A high.
All right. Well, let's do the big reveal. What is this lineup?
All right, we're picking A. I think we both picked A.
Yeah.
So good. All good. All good. Okay. This is a very.
None of them were terrible.
I mean, I put this together, and I mean, I'm an architect here. I'm math. No, I'm joking. I can't even go through it. I was going to try to go through it without laughing and say how great I was on picking all this, and I can't do it.
I love that you're so humble.
All right. Here we go. Hot off the press here, guys.
Yeah, let's see.
Hey, oh my Lanta. Woodford Reserve. Wow.
Look, that
124.7.
bottle looks like they're double oaked.
Yeah, it's the same bottle as the double oaked
Huh.
from this year.
Okay.
We did really like that.
Mm-hmm.
I remember liking that out of. This is why. Okay. I'm going to get on my soapbox here.
Uh-oh.
Woodford, put more proof out there. People would love it more.
I love it. I agree, 100%.
I would love a double-double at cast strength.
Ooh.
Could you imagine how great that would be?
That'd be interesting for sure.
That's why hey, if you guys have tried that chocolate whisper that we can no longer get, if you've tried it, please let me live vicariously through you and tell me how great it was. Because you want to know what the proof of that was?
132.
139 point something.
Wow.
Almost hazmat.
Oh my gosh.
And it's called Chocolate Whisper.
Yeah.
I want to try it so bad.
Yeah, totally. I mean, chocolate in a bourbon like
I-
other than a cherry or a berry in a bourbon, you don't get much better.
I'm just curious if we could go down there and just at least try it. I would make a special trip to go down there just to try it.
Yeah. It's worth the trip.
All right, sorry. That was my tangent. Sorry, guys. All right, B. Oh my gosh. Frey Ranch.
Okay.
Love to see you guys, Frey Ranch. Nice. C. Rebel.
Interesting.
Woo. That was still good. Oh my
Is
Atlanta.
that Old Elmer?
Are you freaking kidding me? Old Elmer.
Okay. Well, wait. Okay.
116 proof.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So we picked the Woodford at 124 proof. We picked the hottest proof. We picked the hottest proof. The Frey Ranch was 121, Rebel 120, and Old Elmer at 116. So we had the Woodford Reserve as our top pick, Old Elmer as our second, Frey Ranch as our third, Rebel as our fourth. But I wouldn't turn down any of these.
They all four of them were really good.
But the Woodford is making it to the next, well, after we get through 3 initial round. A
Next
second
round.
bracket? What do you call that? What do you
I
call
have
that?
no idea. It's going to be a round of something.
Okay.
I don't know.
Anyways, making it to the semifinals?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
How would you place this if you've tried these?
Or if you have them, try them yourselves and let us know what you pick.
So I know right now that I keep seeing, I see it's Woodford, it's 119 now. I think that's this year's release or
Yeah.
last year's release
For the cast strength?
for the batch proof.
Yeah.
It's 119. I didn't buy it just because we had the 124. What?
Face off.
You want me to go buy the 119?
This year's unless this is so good, I have a witness.
Are you
I would give you permission
are
to
you
buy
telling me to go buy it? I mean, because I know Kroger's got it and I can go buy it right now.
it. What's the price?
It's like $100 and some dollars.
If it's under 120, then yes.
I don't think it's under 120. That is really good, and I remember really liking that, and I cannot believe
Is it under 130?
I don't remember.
135?
I don't remember. She's like, I mean, I
I
don't.
might have to send you to Kroger after this. You can
I
call
mean,
me from Kroger.
I mean, I'll go and I'll buy the 119. That's good.
That is good.
That is really good. This is so.
One last comment.
This is what I'm saying about Woodford. I like their higher proof. Their 90.4 or whatever. I just
There's not enough there.
it's not enough complexity there. Where this is so good, it's like, why don't you?
This is I mean, I think a lot of people that maybe are not so proofy, they can tolerate the 90 proof a lot better. So they're hitting more people. They can drink the bourbon and enjoy it.
Look at me. There's a lot of us that like proof. And I know you bring out one bottle, but hey, bring out a couple more bottles, please. Come on, Woodford. I'm going to come see you. I'm coming to see you, and I'm going to say it.
Oh boy,
It's going to be fun.
I can't wait.
Hey, if you enjoyed this, hit that like button, please. Share it with some
watching.
people.
That'd be awesome.
Oh my gosh. What
You
are we?
had plenty to drink. I drank my egg because it was awesome.
Yeah, you did. Hey, sip responsible, guys.